PCOD, polycystic ovarian disease. You might have heard about this terminology in and around you. If you have heard, you are not the one. In today's world, a lot of women go through with this problem. If you are one of them or you know someone who is suffering from PCOD, then this video is for you. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what are the symptoms of PCOD, how yoga can help cure these symptoms, and at the end of the video I'm going to talk about some of the insightful tips to deal with this problem. So without talking much, let's get started.
Let's understand what are the symptoms of PCOD. Primarily, a woman might experience a lot of weight gain, irregularity in their menstruation cycle, or maybe just no periods at all could be a primary symptoms of PCOD. Apart from these, thinning of hair, hair loss from the head, oily skin or acne, or lot of hair growth in the face, chest, back could be some of the other symptoms of PCOD. In longer run, PCOD might cause infertility in women. PCOD is a lifestyle disease and it can be only cured while changing our lifestyle, and yoga can be a great aid in resolving those symptoms. So let's understand what are the yoga poses can help us in reducing PCOD from our life. So get a mat and join me over mat. We will begin with Chakki Sanchalanasana, wheel churning pose. For that, sit up straight, keeping legs in front of your body, feet flexed towards yourself and interlocking your finger. And now while inhaling as well as exhaling, you rotate and make a big circle in and around your feet. We will do it from clockwise as well as anti-clockwise. 10 rounds each side is the best number of time to practice. If you are a beginner, start small and do maybe 3 to 5 times. In this movement, we are making a movement from our waist. We try to avoid bending our legs. If your flexibility doesn't allow you to bend completely forward, you can do it halfway as well. If you are a regular practitioner, you can go beyond your toes and just make as big circle as possible. And with regular practice, you will be able to make to your toes. And do it always from both the sides. And then relax. Second pose is Ushrasana, camel pose. From Vajrasana, stand on your knees. Knees stays hip width apart. Knees are perpendicular to hip. Now, tuck your feet on the mat or just relax them as per your comfort. First, we will practice the beginner's version. For that, support your lower back using your palm. And now, we inhale here and with exhale, we bend back. You just need to go as back till the point you are comfortable, and you keep pushing hips away from your body. And you stay there for 2 to 3 breaths and come back. And now we'll practice the full version of camel pose. For that, I'm keeping my feet on the mat, and with inhale, I'm putting my right hand on the feet and then this left hand. And with exhale, I bend back and stay there for 3 to 5 breaths. Keep breathing and keep pushing hips away from your body. And once you are done with 5 breaths, relax in child pose. It's an intense back bend, so forward fold is mandatory. Third pose is Dhanurasana, bow pose. For that, lie down on your mat, bend your knees, and now grab your ankle and get a good grip. And with inhale, you come off the mat and chest comes up. And with exhale, you keep bending up and keeping knees off the mat and breathe. Go as high as per your comfort. and with control come down and relax. We keep the grip as it is, and with inhale this time we go higher and chest and knees comes off the mat and you're balancing on your belly. Keep breathing, and with control come down, release the grip, extend your legs and relax. Relax in Makarasana. It's a great relaxing posture. Fourth pose is Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. For that I have taken 2 yoga blocks. You can take books, bolsters or whatever in and around you. Make sure they have a good height. And now bring your sole of feet together and adjust height using those blocks, and see where, when you keep your knees on top of them, where you are comfortable, maybe at a certain height or just without them. And once you are comfortable or your hip has the flexibility, you can reduce the height over a period of time. And now with inhale, bring sole of your feet right next to your pelvis, and you inhale and you sit up straight and you look ahead and keep breathing at this moment, and adjust your sitting bones if you are uncomfortable at this moment. And with time you will be able to practice it without blocks or bolster. You inhale here and exhale, you fold forward and try to touch your chin to the floor. Gradually bend forward. Using blocks, books or bolster may enhance folding forward if you are a beginner. Like here, I'll be using these 2 blocks to get a deeper forward fold. And once I am comfortable, I'll just do it without any support. And while staying in the pose, you keep breathing, and as per your comfort, you reduce the height of the block. You can stay in this pose from 10 breaths to 2 to 5 minutes as well, as per your comfort level. And when you feel you are done with the pose, with exhale you come up and release the posture and relax. Fifth and final pose is Pavan Muktasana or wind releasing pose. For that, lie down on your mat and bend your knees. Now hug your knees while enclasping your finger or just holding them next to your knee. And now fold your upper body and touch nose and knee together, and gradually nose, chin and knee at the same time. Keep breathing and repeat 5 to 10 times. And if you are comfortable, hold the posture for 5 to 10 breaths. And once you get it comfortable, you can roll over your mat while hugging your knees. And now release the posture and relax completely. Yoga helps in releasing deeply stored stress in our body, which can help in improving PCOD symptoms in us. While practicing these asanas, we open up the pelvic area and promote the relaxation in and around the pelvic region, in fact in throughout the body. So practice these on daily basis and get the best result out of it. Now is the time for the insightful tips. Here I have 3 points to make. The point 1 is eat home cooked good food at home. Avoid junk as much you can, because that primarily lead to gain lot of weight and a bad digestion. Point number 2 is drink enough water. When we are hydrated enough, our body works better. Our organs feels less stressed due to better hydration. And third, like I always say, stay active for 20 to 30 minutes every day. Do any form of exercise which makes you feel good. and incorporating these 5 yoga poses will help you in reducing all the symptoms.
I hope this video helps you in dealing with PCOD. If you are one of them or you know someone who is suffering from PCOD, help them with sharing this video. If you have enjoyed watching this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And do let me know in the comment box if you want to see such more videos from my end. On that note, I, Malika, am signing off for today and see you in the next video. Until next time, bye.